Well, hello and welcome. Welcome those that are new and returning. I am Stella, and this is my channel, Stella Intuitive Reading. And I'm here to do a reading today for Cancer. Now, it's been a while since I've done a reading, and I apologize. I've just been very busy with a lot of things going on. But I'm here, and I'm ready to do this. So, before we get started, I'd just like to do a quick prayer. So if you'd like to join me, you can. If not, just give me a second. Thank you. Sending out positive energy out to everyone. So, Cancers. I had a message today, and the message was, find the truth. So, let's find out what it is the truth you're needing to seek, or how it is you're needing to seek it. Let's find out what the cards have to say. So, before we get started, just give it a couple already. So we're on a good start. Okay. All right. Let's see if there's more messages. Okay. Now, let's put those aside. Let's see if we can get these all in. This is a fair amount of cards. And I have to do my best to get them all in. All right. So hopefully we can get them all in. So energy. What is it that you have to send out for the Cancer, and what is it they need to find the truth in? Or what is it they need to find? So let's see what we have here. Page of Pentacles. You're having a lot of visual coming through, a lot of desire to discover and learn something. So what maybe you're finding out that the material of the world that you need to seek. So some of you are seeking to find out how the materials of the world function, how to invest your money and how to balance it. Some of you are interested in healing and nurturing. So you, maybe you've got an elderly or someone that is sick that is needing your nurturing, loving, because cancers are very loving, very family orientated, very giving, and so some of you are needing to find some material, some way to help with the healing and nurturing of the interests that you have of it. So right there is already a lot, just saying what needs to be, some of you need to do. Some of you need to know that the Ten of Swords looks like it's very painstaking, but it is the Ten of Swords. So and 10 means completion. So these thoughts and that you've been contemplating and thinking about and overcoming are painstaking, and you just feel, some of you feel so scattered and in disarray. Some of you have been making some negative choices, and you need to find a more positive way of making choices. Some of you are being unrealistic about the reality of reality, and what it is, and you know how it is that you're to actually look at it. So we need to be more, not so analytical, but know that it, like I said, 10 means completion. So there's will be a completion of this. So what some of you are maybe needing to find out how it is that you need to be realistic about it, and not be so scattered and disarrayed, and some of you need to be more reasonable, not so unreasonable, which is causing you a lot of painstaking thoughts, and it's just creating a lot of air. Just so, yeah. There's some of you are having the loss of interest or desire in something. You need to find that something that you need to find. You need to find that interest and that desire. You know, even though it may be painstaking and create a little chaos, you're having a hard time understanding that regardless what it is that you do, you're not going to bring that interest back. It's you're putting so much energy into it, and it is what it is, and you need to come to understanding with that, and it's causing you a lot of disarray, and you need to know what your limitations are. So there you go, is another one. Finding that the interest that you're doing is you're losing the interest about it, and you need to be more accepting of the limitations right now of what it is that you're doing. You need to do more pumping of energy into something else, and put this interest that you have aside for now, and put all pump all the energy positively into a new interest. It's not saying that that interest that you have, that you're putting aside, is never going to come back. It's just right now it's where it's at right now. And so pumping interest into something else will be more beneficial, and the interest you put aside, you can incorporate it perhaps later. So, yeah, the Seven of Cups. Some of you are not being realistic about what it is that you're doing. You're not realizing that we all have dreams and wishes and thoughts, and we want things to be better. But sometimes things aren't what being realistic. We're not being realistic about it. The desires and the goals that you have are just right now not realistic. So you need to do some soul searching and checking over those emotions that you have. The whims and the dreams are not realistic, so kind of sort them out and don't have such silly imaginations. Be realistic. Be down to earth, and make sure that you are not being greedy and creating negative emotions for yourself. And let's see what else. This, goes out to all of you. You are all empresses. You all have the fertility, the nurturing, the gentle side of yourself. That's a Cancer. That's a trait that we have. You have overabundance of it, and you need to wear that femininity of yourself. You need to wear it and embrace it and be proud, even though things don't turn out, or aren't realistic, or we lose interest, or there's pain, or there's a new approach of things that we need to do. But you need to know that you have the balance. There's the fulfillment, the fortunate, the secure and contentment that you have. Even though you go through struggles and stuff, Cancer, you just seem to just find a way of dealing with it. You need to relax and not let those unrealistic thoughts and that lack of interest and that pain and that analyzing get to you, that the fulfillment will come. The balance, you have the balance. Enjoy nature. Look at all the nature. Nature can be your friend. It can give you so much relaxation and joy, and make you connect, and as you notice, I got all the chakras out here, is to connect with your chakras, and that's what you maybe need to do. Your chakras are not in balance, that you need to get your chakras in balance. You need to be, you're, you're calm, you're content, and that's a good thing. And embrace that, because it's a natural giving thing that you have as a Cancer. Look at that. Yes, the manifestation, the mystery, uh, the path that is ahead, that it can give you a more realistic understanding and contentment, more interest and gaining, less stress thoughts, an understanding of the world and how it is, and that mystery, the moon. See how the sun and the moon are together. They just do an eclipse, and it, when it comes back, it's enlightened. It's great. I'm a little I'm feeling a little anxious. I don't know if some of you are feeling anxious, but I can feel the anxiousness in as I'm talking. I can feel it, the energy of the anxiousness that you're feeling. Some of you Cancers, and you. It's always nice to have a mystery of events, of things that are to come. Um, if you notice, there's all this, the path that is going, and see, look at this, the crab, and we're Cancers, and this is a crab. You see the crab coming up. Ironic how that would be, but it's the moon is always changing. It's showing a new start, a new day, a new path that you're encountering, Cancers. Um, the mystery of what is ahead and what is going to happen. The personal development that where you're finding Cancer, like yes, you're finding that development and that growth and that change, and that's exciting and encouraging. So it's a good thing. Yeah, look at that. The Eight of Cups. Again, it's going off to, even though he's the Eight of Cups, he's turning his back on what is, what is to be in that, and he's turning his back and on what he's bored with. And see the moon and the sun again, the mystery, the manner that path, that new journey that he's taking. And it's what a lot of Cancers are. You're on a new journey and a new path. Again, loss of interest, bored, look at this, loss of interest, loss of it's a time of rest, heal and mature yourself. Find that femininity, find and get that Empress feeling back, get that balance, because you can only move forward once you heal and mature yourself before moving in that new path. And that's what if a lot of you are finding that you're going through. You're going through the loss of interest, the boredom, the thoughts that are not to need to be, that they're going away. There's like the 10, it's completion. Look at that. The world. See? Everything will be okay. You have the world is like a full completion. See how it goes, the full completion, the fullness, the new beginning, having all elements there to encourage, support you, to move you in that new direction, the new path, the new journey. I mean, the freedom that you are going to feel, the wholeness, attachment, the abundance that will come, abundance of happiness, abundance of joy, abundance of relief, abundance of interest, and all that, relief. And it's going to be strong, and it's going to be long lasting. And you're going to carry that with you no matter what goes on. You have that with you. Life gives us twists and turns, but you know what? When you've got the world in your hands, around you, surrounded by you, you can accomplish so much. And whatever it is that you're achieving or looking for or finding reality for, or the mystery of it, whatever it is that you are looking for or wanting to find, you will find it. I mean, the message at the beginning is what you need to find out. You need to find out, and find out is what we're doing. Yeah, look at that. And got another 3. 3 could be significant in, Trinity and magic. You have the Trinity and the magic. You have that ability of using your you're assessing, looking at what it is that you've lost interest, or what you're being realistic. You're the way the water flows, how people are traveling and going. Just a little I'm trying to search for that the proper word. How it is that you're bored, you've lost interest, and here you're seeking new adventures. That loss of interest, like I said, there, and it's right underneath there. You will, that what you're need to be realistic with. You will seek it. The new adventures that are out there. The waters, how far the waters can go, how far the world is. It's like it just goes on and on. There's so many new adventures and opportunities that you don't need to worry about those unrealistic dreams and that loss of interest. The path is there, that adventure is there, that the opportunities. You will find that new way of being, that new way of looking and seeing things. It's funny how it's just under the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords, how you've lost interest and not being realistic, and this is that you know that you will find it. This is telling you will find the new path from that boredom. There is a path ahead. Very nice.